Welcome back, people. This is last week of the regular season. This is where dreams are made, hearts are broken. Episode 13 and
Uh,
14.
14, yeah.
Is it 14? No. Oh well. Anyway, um, this is the big week we've all been waiting for. Last chance to get in. So let's get right into it. We're gonna start off with our typical Thursday night football.
Which we are watching right now.
Yep, live. So we're gonna have some live reactions to
Except
this.
Luke is like a minute ahead.
Yeah, so Jonathan has garbage internet. So Raiders are the favorites visiting the Rams, 6.5 point favorites. Who do you have? You have the
Yeah, we did this before. So I had
yeah.
the Raiders, and Luke said, "Are,
I said
are
the
you
Rams
crazy?"
would cover. Hey, look,
Let me
bro,
see what you
one
said.
one
You
touch
said
Rams
you
cover.
said you're crazy. I said Raiders. You said you're crazy.
Yeah. Well, the Raiders are, they're bad. It's just
Yeah,
straight up.
but the Rams are on a six-game losing streak. The Raiders are like on a four-game winning streak, I think.
Yeah, but
They've turned it
the
around.
Rams are at home.
So what?
Yeah, what do you mean? So what?
So basically, right now I'm winning and Luke is not winning.
Yeah. Well, until the Rams score a touchdown, and then
And then
everyone.
there's still, well, actually, then
Nope.
there'd be
Then
six.
no. Yeah. Then I'm winning.
Yeah, by half a point.
Yeah. Unless they go for two, then it's 1.5 points.
Okay, whatever. No one cares.
Huh? What do you- Everyone cares. Dude, see, you were wrong last week. You're on a downturn. So.
Yeah, I was wrong.
hmm Anyway. All right. Let's move on to the next. You wanna do this? The recent activity. What's been going on?
Recent activity. So this week it wasn't it wasn't super eventful. No one paid for anything. So let's see. Wednesday, December 7th. So the first thing that happened is I dropped Cordell Patterson for Geno Smith. So yeah, Cordell Patterson is on waivers. I also dropped Rashad White for the Chiefs defense, which I later swapped for the 49ers defense when I realized they were available. Luke dropped Kyron Williams and picked up Raheem Mostert, who I had dropped last week. And then I dropped the Bills defense for James Cook. So the Bills defense
Yeah.
is on waivers. Um,
Mike White is also on waivers.
Mike White is on waivers because Vinny dropped him and picked up Tyler Huntley, the backup quarterback for Lamar Jackson for the Baltimore Ravens. And then Giami Gators dropped Sean Watson for Cam Akers. That's what happened.
hmm
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. Although the Mike White thing, I think, is pretty crazy.
I mean, yeah, in my opinion, he basically just downgraded the quarterback.
Oh, also Cordero Patterson. You dropped Cordero Patterson, right? So like he's a
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty big too. I dropped the Bills. I don't know if anyone's going to pick them up.
I don't think so. They
Rashad
have
White is on waivers.
they are due for a big game, the Bills defense, but they also did just lose Von Miller. So
Yeah, and everybody else.
wow, Max Crosby offside.
Offside?
Yeah,
Oh, I was like, soccer?
neutral zone infraction. My bad. Anyway,
So yeah, that was it.
yeah. So this is the last week, so pretty much everything is settled in terms of teams. Um,
Yeah, there will be activity during playoffs.
yeah, I don't think not
I
too
know
much.
I'm going to be active in waivers during playoffs.
Yeah. Well, I
I
mean,
didn't
it
save money
depends.
for no reason.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Save money for a rainy day, right? That's
For a
yeah.
rainy day.
All right. Now let's do the playoff picture. Let's see what the current playoff picture is right now. So if the season were to end before this week started, so if we ended in week 13, after week 13, um, it would be Jonathan still with the one seed. That's clinched. So Jonathan's the one seed no matter what. And then D would be the two seed. Andrew the third seed, and then Zhuang and Vinny would be battling in that play-in kind of wild card spot
Oh yeah.
for the fourth seed.
Exciting game.
Yeah. So, what do you think? Do you think the this is gonna stay the bracket and it's gonna change?
Um, well, I think Vinny might actually lose out to Xavi, and Xavi might take his place. If
Oh
I
yeah.
think that's the only change that would happen, if any change does happen.
Okay. You don't think Zhuang's gonna hop into that third seed?
No, I don't think so. I think they'll probably tie, and so he'll have to be forced to play in that play-in match. And I think Guy is probably gonna win. But yeah, he's pretty much in playoffs, I think. But yeah, I
Who?
think Guy is. And
Yeah.
then so I think it'll be Vinny versus João in the play-in match, or Xavi versus João in the play-in match. That's what I think.
All right. And then what's your predictions for the rest of the bracket?
So I think João will win the play-in match. I don't care who he plays against. João is well, I mean, actually his team is on a downturn, but still, I think he'll win. So then he'll have to play me, and then I think I'm gonna win that one because just because my matchups are like literally all green that week, it's just incredible. So I think I'll be in the finals, and then on the other side, there's the 2 and 3 seeds, so that would be Andrew and probably Guy. I think Andrew will win. So I'm thinking it'll be me and Andrew in the finals, and that is the one that I'm not sure if I'm gonna win or not. I think it's gonna be the hardest game of my whole season, and I might lose to Andrew, but yeah, that's what I think. I don't know. I don't
Ooh,
know.
ooh.
I'm
It
gonna go
would
with
be
me for now, but I'll think about it later.
it would be quite the story if Andrew, after losing in the first round of the playoffs with the best record in the league, wins it this year
Yeah,
as a
he deserves
wild
it though.
card.
He deserves it because
Yeah,
statistically he's been the best out of all of us. So
yeah,
he deserves it. Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. I think you know, the
Yeah,
odds
what
are
do you
stacked
think? What do you
against me.
think? I want to know what you think.
I think the odds are stacked against me, but
Oh,
I
you're
gotta
talking
bet
about
on
yourself. You're
myself.
pretty much out.
No, no, I gotta bet on myself to make it in.
You have to like
I
outscore Guy
I
by
still have a
67 points.
30. Yeah, look, anything's possible, and I believe in Terry. And actually, do I even have him starting?
Okay, but let's say you don't make playoffs, which is probably what's going to happen. What do you think for the playoff
Right now?
picture?
Well, I think I win the whole thing. Um,
What?
but
No, if you don't make playoffs, I said.
if I don't make it, it's gonna be. I think Zhuang will beat Vinny, and I think Guy also loses to. Actually, let me take a quick look at Guy's stat. Yeah, I think he loses.
You think he
Um,
loses as well? Yeah.
his 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 matchup against Andrew, and then I
Me
think
versus Joel.
Rams are close. I think I think Zhuang beats you.
Oh
I think he
man.
wins, and I think
Even
Zhuang
with my
wins.
crazy matchups,
Yeah, I don't care
his
about
matchups
your
are bad,
crazy
and his team
matchups.
has been bad.
I don't know. I just there's gonna be an upset
Yeah.
when
So
it
then,
to
so then
just
you think Andrew versus Joel
it
for
has to be.
finals?
I mean, his bad matchups are all players that are
Yeah.
so good that
So
it doesn't matter.
yeah. So then for finals, you got Joel and Andrew. So who do you got there?
It's Zhuang.
And you got Joel in the finals
Yeah,
versus Andrew?
yeah,
What a shocker! So you got Joel winning it all?
yeah. Andrew
Dang.
has. Dude, you think Zhuang's matchups are bad? Look at Andrew's.
Oh, so in that
That's
case, I have me winning it all then.
dude. Josh Jacobs is going against the best rush defense in the 49ers that week. Nick
Wow. Oh,
Chubb
and I
against
have
the
the
fourth
49ers
best.
defense. Yes.
Patrick Mahomes against the Broncos. You know what they do? They make everybody
Oh yeah.
score slightly more points than them, which is not a lot.
Yeah.
Tyler Lockett against the Jets. Like that's he's gonna get locked down.
Yeah.
So it's probably this is probably his worst matchups of the season in the finals. So
Good. Good for me. Because I think I'm gonna
yeah,
make it in the finals.
good for Juwan because I think he's gonna. Oh
What?
man, that was close.
Did they
The
almost
Rams,
score?
yeah, they're on the 2 yard line.
Wow.
Yeah, this is crazy. All right, so that's our predictions for the playoffs. Now we got to move to the weekly. Who you got for the
Oh
game
yeah.
making?
Easy. That's a sweep.
We're
That's an
gonna
easy
go
sweep.
through. So we're gonna start, I guess, with your matchup. You think we already, by the way, like we made these predictions before the Thursday night game started.
Yeah, we
So
always do that.
just to make sure it's even. Rams are going for it right now on fourth down though. So Oh, they call the timeout. Okay.
Let me know what happens because you're a minute ahead.
So they call a timeout on fourth down. So I
Okay,
don't know if
cool.
they're actually gonna go for it. Anyway, let's start with your matchup: Wolves versus Gators.
Yeah, I got me.
So
So, oh, but this is
yeah,
actually kind of important because I got me winning. So if I actually win, then I go 14 and 0 this season with my own with predicting my own matchups. I'll go 14 and 0. So if I win this against Ski, I seal it. Seal it
yeah.
off. Perfect.
I also think you're gonna win. Um,
Great.
I mean, if you look at Gee's team, it's a whole lot of Qs. There's a
Yeah.
lot of questionables. And also Brock Purdy is the quarterback now for his most important players, so I don't know
Mm,
how that's going to affect the
yeah.
team.
If I do
Now,
win this and then go 13 and 1, then I will forever think about the matchup against Shuang where I didn't pick up uh Justin Fields. But
oh,
if I
fourth
lose and I
down,
go
they go
12,
for it.
huh?
Oh, oh, they got the first down, I think.
They got the first down from the 2 yard line, so they
Yeah, now they're on the
wow.
1 yard line.
That's with the first and goal, right?
Yeah,
Wow. But yeah, I'll always think about that matchup that I didn't pick Justin Fields. And everyone said you can't get a perfect season, but you
I
can.
told
You
you. Yeah,
can get a perfect season. But yeah, if I lose and go 12 and 2, then here are the positives. 12 and 2 has a better ring to it, and I won't have to resent that matchup against João.
Oh, touchdown. Let's go.
Dang it.
See, dude, I told you. Yeah,
Now they'll miss the extra point, and I'm still ahead.
no.
So yeah, that's my matchup.
Cam Akers scored. Wow. All right, so yeah, now let's move on to the frogs.
Frogs win.
Frogs. Yeah, I agree.
I hear
Um,
frogs and I just know already.
yeah, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's the team. I also think the frogs are gonna. I mean, right now, Josh Jacobs already has 18.5 points, so it's like it's looking really good for him.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Kenneth's team is, well, it's unfortunate.
right.
His two best players are on bye, so yeah.
João has like all his players on bye, but they're both bench players anyway. Is that the next
Mhm.
matchup?
Yeah, Joel. He doesn't actually have all his best players. He has a lot of bench
He has
players. Yeah.
all his whole bench is on bye, but it like didn't even affect his starters.
Yeah. Yeah. Literally at all. Like he
Yeah.
still has his whole starting lineup.
So yeah, I got him winning as well.
I also do because Tyler Huntley is also the quarterback for Vinny, so I don't know how well he's gonna do against TJ Watt. You know,
Yeah.
that's that's gonna be rough for him.
Pittsburgh has actually been shutting down quarterbacks recently. Like ESPN will say it's a
Yeah.
good matchup, but recently it has not been a good matchup.
You know why it's a good matchup?
Hmm.
Just look at the week TJ Watt came back from injury. That's the day it started becoming a bad matchup.
Yeah.
Literally, that guy has. I've never seen a defensive player impact a team so much.
I
It's
know,
crazy.
right? The stats are amazing.
And extra point is good. All
All right,
right.
cool.
And now my matchup. You think Xavi's gonna win?
Yeah, I think
I
Xavi's gonna
disagree.
win.
I
Y-
think that I will win.
Yep. For the
Um,
13th time this season, you have yourself winning
Scary Terry on the bench will carry my team.
on the
He's
bench.
on he's on bye, so it's okay.
Oh,
He's gonna take a break before the playoffs. You know. So
which you won't be part of.
yeah, okay, we'll see about that.
So okay, your favorite for the whole championship is Zhuang then, right?
Yeah.
So who's your favorite for the consolation bracket?
Um, Kenneth.
Okay, yeah. I have Kenneth too for that. Yeah.
Which also is like I
Ken
don't
Walker
know
is
if
banged
I
up.
understood the rules correctly about this. Is the winner of the consolation bracket getting the first pick, or is
Yes.
it?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why you don't want to tank. You want to win. So you
That's
can.
why I strongly disagree with that system.
Why? Because you believe in tanking?
I believe that it should just go by standings, but
Oh, because yeah, but then they'll be tanking. Oh,
no,
by
by
actual
final standing, like not player.
oh,
You just forget the consolation bracket. You just go by standings.
yeah. But then maybe, I mean, in this case, the first time that we had someone out of the playoffs was in the last week. But if that happens earlier, then people will start to tank earlier.
Yeah, but it's unlikely for it to happen that early. Because now that we expanded the playoffs to 5 teams, it's there's always a chance.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely something to discuss in the
Like
offseason.
like Xavi was 1-8, and he's won four straight, and now he's
Five
looking
and
at a
eight.
chance to make
Yeah.
it into the playoffs.
He just has to win and Vinny has to lose and he's in, right?
Uh, yeah,
Yeah, I
I
think so.
think so.
Cool.
Or if Guy loses, I think he's in also.
Interesting. Okay.
There's a couple. I think there's a couple scenarios where
Good
he
for
can be
him
in.
because I think Vinny's gonna lose and I think Xavi is gonna beat you, even though you don't think so.
Yeah, and it would be great if Vinny loses. Actually, Vinny's game is irrelevant to me. It's
Also,
really Guy's game. If
yeah,
Guy
because the
wins,
tiebreakers,
then
and you
it's
need to
over.
outscore him by 67. He needs to lose,
Yeah,
and you have to outscore him by 67. Um,
it's in the realm of possibility.
no,
Yeah, it is.
it's so unlikely.
He's got
Um,
some really bad matchups this week.
man, I forgot what I was gonna say. It wasn't that important though.
Oh, sucks for you. Oh, you wanna give a moment of silence for Kenneth's team being
Yeah, so
officially eliminated from playoffs.
yep, Kenneth's team officially first guy to be officially eliminated from playoffs. So let's give it a moment of silence.
Okay, all right.
Dude, I had my mic muted and I was just laughing. I was
So
laughing out loud with my mic muted.
that's unfortunate. The defending champs take the L.
Oh
This is
man.
proof. This is proof. The last pick is not always the best. Is probably never the best.
The
Saying
last
that.
pick? What do you mean the last pick?
The last pick of the draft is always
That's bad, and he
yeah,
lost.
it's the worst. It's proof that you know.
Oh, you're saying it's proof that's the worst?
Yeah,
But his keeper was Jonathan Taylor, so he essentially got the first pick, the 101.
yeah. But then every other pick after that was the worst.
Yeah, but I mean, basically for him, he had a normal draft.
I mean, not really.
Yeah, because Jonathan Taylor was the 101, so he got that, and then the next one was the
You know,
208, and he
actually,
got that.
that's true. If he kept his drafted team, he'd probably be pretty good. He would have had Jonathan Taylor and Devontae Adams.
Wow. Yeah, that's right.
Well,
And and Travis
unfortunately,
Kelsey.
yeah, yeah. Well, you know, his decisions.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me.
Yep.
Just flash a picture of Kenneth's face on the screen right there. All right, that's it. See you in the playoffs, everybody.
Yep.
Peace
You're
out.
all gonna lose to me. See ya.